Back in 2016, when I just started running ads on social media, I was doing exactly what you are doing right now, which is to search the internet for the best tips and tricks on how to run great ads on these social platforms. I found some good information, but now in hindsight, what I realized is that most of the information that I found was basic information that didn't really quite give me any expert level tips on how to run better ads on social media. So it's based on this void that I've found why I'm creating this video to share with you exactly 3 expert level tips that's going to help you to run much better ads on these social platforms. So if you want to learn exactly what these 3 tips are, I highly recommend that you watch this entire video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking out my content. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time here, my name is Kurt Buchanan, and on this channel I teach people how to start and grow their own e-commerce businesses. So if you want to learn exactly how to start and grow your own brand and business on the internet, then I highly recommend that you get subscribed to my channel, because I'm always creating and uploading awesome videos to teach you exactly how to do that. Okay, with that said, these are my 3 expert level tips that's going to help you to run much better ads on social media. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to be sharing with you, which is something I wish I knew when I just started running ads on social media, is split testing. So split testing is extremely important. It's extremely powerful, and I highly recommend that you use split testing when you're running ads on social media. If you don't use split testing when you're running ads on social media, it could mean that you are not getting the best possible results from your campaigns on the social media platforms. So split testing is not something that I learned when I just started running ads, which means that I left plenty of money on the table because I wasn't split testing my ads on social media at that time. So what exactly is split testing and how does it work? So split testing, or A/B testing, or multivariate testing, which all means the same thing, is a marketing technique where you run multiple variations of the same ad to see which one actually gives the best results. So this is important because most times what we tend to do is to run one ad, and if we get pretty decent results, we think that that is the best that we could possibly get. However, if you were supposed to run a split test, you may find that the second variation of that ad may give you better results than the first variation of the ad that you actually ran. So that is why split testing is so important, and why it's an expert level marketing technique that marketers really do love to use. So once again, I highly recommend that you use split test whenever you're running ads on social media. So let me give you an actual example of how you could run a split test ad for your business on social media. So let's say, for example, I was selling pens. I was selling this pen, and I wanted to create a split test ad for my advertising campaign of this pen on Instagram. So what I would do is to create 2 different pieces of content for this ad that I'm going to be running on Instagram. Perhaps I could do a video ad, and I could also do an image ad. That's an easy way of split testing 2 ads for this pen to see which one works best. So by running a split test for this pen, I could easily see which one actually resonates better with the audience, and then decide to keep the ad that is performing best and kill the one that is underperforming. And that is why split testing is so important in marketing. So with that said, if you are not yet using split testing in your social media advertising campaigns, I highly recommend that you start doing it now, because as you can see, it's a very simple way of testing different ads against each other to see which one works best for you, to ensure that you're getting the best possible results from your ad campaigns. The second tip that's going to help you to get better results from your ad campaigns on social media is to make sure that you use the laws of persuasion in your ads whenever you try to run ads on these platforms. So just in case you don't know, there are certain laws of persuasion, and I've spoken about this in some of my previous videos before. So there is a professor by the name of Dr. Robert Cialdini, and he talks about the laws of persuasion in one of his books. He actually did extensive research, and he found found out that there are 6 basic laws of persuasion that get people to actually take action. This is one of my favorite marketing books of all time, and if you haven't yet seen that book, I highly recommend that you read it. But what I'm going to be doing for you now is to cover the 6 basic laws of persuasion and to give you different examples of how you can actually use these laws of persuasion in your ads on social media. And trust me, if you use these laws in your ads on social media, I can guarantee you that you'll see much better results. Okay, so the first law of persuasion is reciprocity, and basically what this law states is that people are likely to do something for you if you do something for them first. So with this knowledge of this law, you can use it to your advantage in your ads on social media. So what you could do is to give people something of value first before you actually try to get them to buy from you. So there's been a ton of research on this topic, and Robert Cialdini has done an extensive research on reciprocity, and he actually found out that it's a science. It's proven. So go ahead, use reciprocity in your ad campaigns and you're likely to get much better results. Give people something of value first before you actually ask them to support your business. So a great example of how you could use reciprocity to help you to grow your e-commerce business is that you could give people coupon codes or store credit first before they actually visit your website. If you do this, they are much more likely to support your business because you gave them something first. The second law of persuasion that you should use in your ads on social media if you want to get better results is scarcity. And the law of scarcity basically says that people are drawn to things that will become scarce, things that will not be available anymore. So with this knowledge, you can use scarcity to your advantage in your ads on social media to give you much better results. And if you have been paying attention, you would have realized that most of these expert, well-known companies and brands that you know actually use scarcity to get you to actually support their business. So a great example of how to use scarcity to your advantage to get better results from your ads on social media, well, taking the same pen example I gave earlier, is that you could actually bundle your pen with notepads and create a limited quantity offer. So what you could do is to say that, hey, I have 100 of these notepads that I'm going to be bundling with my pens to give to my next 100 customers. And this is a great example of using scarcity. And just by the mere fact that you only have 100 of these available, that will drive people to take more action on your ads on social media. The next law that you should use in your ad campaigns if you want to get amazing results from your social media ads is to use the law of authority. And basically what this law states is that as humans, we are generally drawn to people who seems to be knowledgeable, people who are experts, and people who provide credible information. So with this knowledge, if you can incorporate experts into your ad campaigns on social media, then of course you will get better results. So let's say, for example, you were selling back braces and you get a physiotherapist or a chiropractor to be in your ad to demonstrate and to give some benefits of using this back brace. This will definitely resonate better with your audience and give you much better results. So that is what the law of authority states. And if you can get authoritative figures to use in your ads, you will be getting much better results from your social media campaigns. Okay, guys, so the next 3 laws of persuasion that you should know and incorporate in your social media ads if you want to get better results are consistency, liking, and social proof. So I'm not going to be diving into all the details of how to use these other 3 laws because this video is already getting too long. But if you guys would really love to hear about how to use consistency, liking, and social proof in your social media ads to get better results, let me know in the comment section below, and I will consider doing a follow-up video to this one to share with you exactly how to use these other 3 persuasion tactics to get better results. But I still have one more expert level tip to share with you, so let me dive into that right now. So that expert level tip that I want to share with you, which is the third and final tip on my list of 3 tips, is to make sure that you use better creative in your ads for social media. So this is something that a lot of people skimp on, but if you skimp on the quality of the creative that you use for your social media ads, then you will not be getting the type of results that you want. So what exactly do I mean by this? I mean that you should make sure that you're creating high quality videos and high quality image or graphics to use in your social media campaigns. So social media has evolved and people are drawn to things that are super high quality. If your content is mediocre, you will not be grabbing the attention of the people that you're trying to reach. And if you're not able to grab the attention of your target audience, then you will not be able to start sharing the rest of the information that you want them to get and to start telling your brand story. So the first thing you try to do on social media with your ads is to grab people's attention. And in order to grab people's attention, you have to make sure that you have really good creative. So do spend some time making good creative for your ads. Make good videos, take good images, make good graphics. If you're not able to do this on your own, I highly recommend outsourcing. Get content creators to create the content for you. Use micro content creators to help you to create content that you can use in your social media ads, and this will definitely help you to get better results. It will drive more engagement, drive more traffic to your website, which will help you to get more business. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Those are my 3 expert level tips for running better ads on social media. I really do hope you found a lot of value in this video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.